Vamos lá. A gente está aí para se situar. Roster. Então nós temos personagens desde o nível 12 até o 7 aí, que foi o que eu praticamente nem utilizei, né? O artesão Jens. O advisor Julio eu já usei em algumas batalhas. Rudolph também, né? Que a gente conseguiu ele lá no reino de Asfrost. Caçador. Aqui ela é a bartender, né? Mounted Healer, Sabara. Postei aí uma foto dela lá nas redes sociais sobre ela, né? Aqui a gente tem o Shield Bearer Herador, Huget, que é aí a guardiã do Príncipe Holland, Gila, que é a instrutora da Lady Frederica, que está de casamento com o Lord Serenoa, que é o Lorde da Casa Walfort. Então a gente tem aqui Benedict, que é o conselheiro do Lorde da Casa Walfort, Príncipe Holland, do reino de Glenbrook, Lord Serenoa, Lorde da Casa Walfort, responsável pela segurança da família real de Glenbrook, e a Ana, uma espiã da Casa Walfort. Vocês podem ver que com o tempo vão entrando novos personagens. E assim você, de acordo com as batalhas, você decide qual personagem é melhor para ser utilizado. Aqui você altera, né? Então a gente tem veteranos, recruta. Então, aqui são todos recruta. Aqui é o nível deles, né? O ranking de arma. Estão todos no primeiro. Aqui é a vida, né? Força. Serenol segundo. Príncipe Holland primeiro. Defesa física, Lord Serenol primeiro. Benedict também tem uma defesa alta. E o Herador também. Bom, ataque mágico, Gila, a Lady Frederica. Depois vem o Lord Serenoa. O Lord Serenoa, se você for ver, ele é aquele personagem equilibrado, né? A defesa mágica. Sorte, Lord Serenoa é o sortudo. Aí de acurácia aí já é a Ana. Velocidade também, né? Mas veja que o Serenoa tá sempre ali nos três primeiros. Só foi falar que ele caiu pra segunda linha. Evasão. A diferença de um pontinho pros outros também. Aqui já é uma diferença enorme. Olha o jump, né? É que a outra ela tá num pássaro, né? Por isso que o jump dela é elevado. Isso daqui é se você tem terreno com locais muito elevados. Então esses que tem um jump maior, eles conseguem se locomover melhor. Aqui é o movimento, né? Aí Times Deployed. Então os três primeiros tá igual, né? E aí voltamos para os níveis. Bom, lembrando que a gente tem as redes sociais, Vitas Real Gamer, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, grupo no WhatsApp, grupo no Discord, tem a rede indiana Co. A gente tem também, o que mais? O grupo no LinkedIn e o meu site aí, vocês podem dar uma conferida, www.vitasrealgamer.com.br. Recentemente saiu a revisão do Pokémon Scarlet. Se você quer ver aí a minha opinião técnica e sincera sobre Pokémon Scarlet, você pode dar uma conferida lá no site. Além dele, vão ter outros jogos também que vou pôr revisão aí durante esse mês. E lembrando que esse mês as nossas lives vão até dia 19. Dia 19 vai ser a última live do ano. E a partir do dia 20 vai ser a mini férias do canal. E aí voltaremos somente no ano que vem. E nesse tempo a gente vai ter aí uns ajustes no canal, no site, nas redes sociais para o próximo ano. Então já tem também no site um artigo avisando, né, todos os jogos que vão permanecer, os novos jogos que entraram em janeiro, e terão muito mais ainda no próximo ano. E na última live a gente vai ter a retrospectiva do ano, beleza? Então vamos iniciar aqui logo, que a gente tem muita coisa para fazer. Nós estamos no capítulo 7, esse jogo ele tem 20 capítulos. Então antes de seguir no principal, vamos ver. Aqui tem a história de um caráter, né? Um personagem novo. Vamos ver primeiro aqui. Até esqueci de ativar aqui e ver o chat.
How fortunate this humble merchant is to look upon such beauty.
Salve Álvaro, boa noite. Beleza?
Nothing would do Lionel greater honor than to see his powders and perfumes adorn your divine visages. Such honor, in fact, that he is willing to part with them for practically.
We haven't even coined for salt, let alone vanity.
Mines are not but your ledgers. You peddlers disgust me.
Well met, brave protectors of the realm. Lionel has brought everything a hero needs and more. Every item has undergone meticulous testing to ensure that they will serve you well on the battlefield.
Out of our way, junkmonger. We've important duties to attend to.
Ignorado.
How rude! Where are the smiles and open coin purses the people used to greet Lionel with? Oh, perhaps Lionel should take his goods elsewhere. War has made this place disagreeable. However, it is the perfect opportunity for the shrewd trader to amass his fortune. And Lionel is shrewd, if nothing else.
My lord,
Deve visitar lá
that
de
merchant
Cerebral.
who peddles his wares in our encampment has requested an audience. Yes, let him come forth.
Manda entrar.
You do Lionel a great honor, my lord. A great honor. That he can count House Wolfort among his loyal patrons has ever been a source of pride.
Yes, right. What brings you before me today?
As my lord is doubtless already aware, war places a heavy burden on the treasury. A burden that only grows heavier as time drags on. However, a skilled negotiator can see his coffers even fuller at war's end than they were at its beginning. If he may be so bold, Lionel would offer his services in that very capacity. He understands your precarious position, trapped between two ravenous wolves. In such times, one can never have enough coin and resources to stave off what may come. Surely you agree?
Your words have merit, and you have always been honest in your dealings with my house. I see no reason not to welcome you into our ranks.
Splendid! You are as wise as they say. Wiser, even. Lionel shall not disappoint. Just the opposite, in fact. From this day until his very last, he shall stake his honor on the prosperity of your house. And if his own coin purse should grow fat in the process, who can blame him?
Lion. Mais um personagem novo aí, entrou. Então as atitudes de Lion na batalha. Tem uma extra de graninha aí dos spoils. Os spoilers de batalha, né? Isso é interessante. Que esse jogo aqui para dar grana, batalha é brincadeira. Vamos ver aqui primeiro a cidadela das areias aqui. Essa foi uma área que a gente não visitou, porque nossa escolha foi escoltar o pessoal de Frost.
Minister Sorsley.
What is it this time, Booker?
We've just received word that Frost has launched a surprise invasion of Glenbrook. Whitehome burns as we speak.
What's this?
The Crown City has fallen. King Regna was beheaded, and it is said Crown Prince Franny also perished in the fray. Prince Roland has fled to the domain of House Wolfort, with the Grand Duchy's army in close pursuit.
Goddess forbid. What could the Archduke be plotting? And what did the others think of the matter?
At any rate, I must speak with the Hierophant at once.
Minister, if I may assuage you, I propose that perhaps this situation may yet play to House N's benefit.
Our benefit, you say? Indeed. Indeed, you may have the right of it. My dear Booker, whatever would House N do without you?
Send a bird to the palace. Tell them that the Holy One's faithful servant Sorsley would humbly beg an audience.
At once, Master.
Essa é uma história. Vamos ver aqui. Fox Street.
Your Majesty.
House Fawkes has failed you. I have failed you. High House, damn it all! When you needed us most, we were not there to answer the call. How did we not see what they were plotting? How did we not know to go to your aid? But no, cursing our fate will not bring you back to us. We must focus our efforts on the one who might yet save Glenbrook from downfall. We must protect Prince Roland with our lives.
Beleza. Aqui é a cidade da Coroa.
It would seem things have calmed outside the castle walls.
What is to become of us now? Word has it the Kingsguard's been slaughtered to the last man. We must flee while we have our lives.
If they meant to kill ordinary folk like us, wouldn't they have done so already? Even as frosty dogs have some honor then. Who'd have thought? Anyway, there's no point fighting. What'll be, will be.
Our people seem less resentful of Esfrost than I would have expected. No doubt due to the Archduke's decision to focus their attack on the castle and leave the town itself unscathed. So, the common folk won't be a problem. That just leaves the matter of the royal family. His Grace and the Crown Prince have been dealt with, and Princess Cordelia has been brought to heel. Prince Roland is the only one unaccounted for, but the men I arranged for hunt him down as we speak. Word has it there's also a sizable bounty on his head. No, he'll not last long. I knew Gustadolf to be a shrewd man, but his attention to detail is nothing short of astonishing. I have seen all I would. Let us return.
Antes, Teliar Streets.
Whatever is House Telior to do? With King Regna gone, we must find a way to preserve ourselves. Landroy, that proud fool, will no doubt fight to the bitter end. But House Fawkes alone is no match for the Grand Duchy. Yet if House Wolford were to fight at their side... They say Prince Roland is in Wolford's charge. If this is true, there's a good chance they will join the fray. Or will they? The Wolfords may choose to ransom the prince to Esfrost, in return for amnesty for their own domain. If it comes to that, Esfrost will either kill the prince and princess, or use them as their pawns, and Glenbrook will fall. Bending the knee to Esfrost may be our only hope if we are to live to see tomorrow.
Uma escolha difícil. Bom, agora um pau forte.
Lord Serenoa, thank the heavens you're safe.
It is good to be home.
Castle Wolfort is the most impregnable stronghold in all the kingdom. You will be safe here, Your Highness.
Thank you. I can only hope Father and Sir Maxwell are safe as well.
Benedict, there is news.
What's the matter, Benedict? You look as if you've seen a ghost.
Your Highness, my lord, pray try to remain calm. His Grace was beheaded at the Crown City not bells ago.
Father. No. Say it is not so.
Roland.
I can only imagine what you're feeling now, Your Highness. But I fear we have not the luxury of grieving. As the last living heir to the throne, there is no doubt that the Archduke will target you next.
Indeed. We must move quickly. I would seek Father's counsel.
About Lord Simon.
What is it? Has something befallen Father? Father!
Lord Simon, what is the meaning of this?
He collapsed when he heard the news from the Crown City, and has not opened his eyes since.
You must be mad. The man was stronger than an ox.
We cannot afford to lose Lord Simon. Not now, of all times.
Father. Be strong, Father. This realm still needs you. I still need you, Father. Father.
Serenoa.
Is there any chance he will recover?
Our healers are doing everything they can, but none can say.
Very well.
Do not give up hope, Serenoa. The malady will not take your father easily.
Forgive me, Roland. I can only imagine what you feel now.
I must stay strong. I cannot allow Father's death to be in vain. You too must remain composed. For Lord Simon. And for those who now look to you for guidance in his stead.
Haja-se luz.
I will try.
Aqui.
Pardon me, my lord. I come bearing a message.
From whom?
The scout we had sent in search of Sir Maxwell returned with this.
Sir Maxwell's mask.
Mais uma tragédia.
Reports have it that it was found near Whiteholm Bridge.
Blood. No. It cannot be.
This mask was all that was found, you say?
The bridge was all but overflowing with the bodies of the fallen. It was not possible to ascertain all of their identities. And the swift course of the river thwarted any efforts to search further.
I see. Thank you for the report. Get some rest. You have earned it.
Yes, my lord.
Sir Maxwell. You too abandoned me now?
At Gustadolf's command, Esfrost musters its forces at Whiteholm Castle and commences a march on the Wolfort domain. Their aim, to seize in their clutches Prince Roland, the unwilling heir to Glenbrook's throne.
Tem mais alguma coisa? Nenhum evento secundário. Então vamos lá.
My lord, the Frosty army advances on us as we speak. A missive has arrived from Lord Gustadolf. It says they will stand down on the condition that we surrender Prince Roland to them.
We've not much time before they're on our doorstep, my lord.
Word has it that General Avlora herself heads the vanguard.
Gustadolf's not taking any chances. The scheming bastard.
Salve. Boa noite.
Summon the War Council at once. We must take swift action.
You cannot be serious about this.
It's all right, Frederica.
Please continue, Benedict.
Thank you. Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esfrost?
I say we refuse. We owe Sir Maxwell that much.
Precisely. Sir Maxwell entrusted us with keeping His Highness safe, and we accepted.
There's no place in the realm more sheltered by the terrain than this castle. He is safer here than anywhere. And yet, if the Archduke were to march on us with an army as great as the one that took the Crown City, or, heaven forbid, a greater one,
the natural fortifications of this land would work against us. Our shelter would become our jail.
So you propose that we just abandon him? That we sacrifice his life for our own protection?
Better my life than any of yours. This is my battle. I would not see the blood of my friends spilt in my name.
You see, Your Highness, that's where you're wrong. House Wolfort's the sword and shield of the crown. You go to battle, we go with you. So it's always been.
Enough! I will leave before I see your domain ravaged by fighting. It is the only way. Surely you see this, yes?
I refuse to believe sacrificing any of us is the correct path.
My lord, we cannot allow war to come to the Wolfort domain. Your highest priority must be to your loyal subjects. You must decide.
Posso ver uma decisão aqui agora. Tentar uma solução.
We cannot hope to win against Esfrost. But if we do nothing to stop them, many will lose their lives.
Indeed, all paths are fraught with danger. In which case, we ought to choose whichever option ensures our survival. If we live, we can reclaim what we've lost.
So we'd be buying ourselves some time.
As the master of this domain, you and no other must decide how we proceed.
I understand that, Benedict. Prepare the scales of conviction. I would hear everyone's thoughts on the matter.
Aqui vem outra grande decisão no jogo, né? Para decidir a ramificação aqui. Igual a gente teve ali de escoltar um dos lados. Vamos ver aqui, a gente não tem mais nada.
I will give the signal when it is time to cast your vote. I ask each of you to weigh the matter carefully till then.
Very well, my lord. To our own councils we go.
Ok, vamos ver quem é a favor, quem é contra. Então, o tema principal aqui é entregar ou não o Príncipe Roland para o Arquiduque Gustadolf de Esfrost. Então são muitas coisas para se pensar, né? Porque se não entregarmos, eles irão atacar aqui a Casa Wolfort. E a Casa Wolfort não são só eles, né? Tem os cidadãos aqui na cidade e tudo mais, né? Então não sabemos como a Esfrost vai agir, se vai atacar os cidadãos também. Provavelmente aqui o senhor não vai querer ouvir um pouco dos cidadãos, vocês vão querer entrar em guerra ou não. Então aqui diz ali, proteger o príncipe Roland, Lady Frederica, Huguet, que é o guardião, e Erador, que também é um defensor. O próprio príncipe Roland está querendo se entregar, o Benedict para proteger o povo de Montfort, e a Gila também. Indecisa a Ana, né? Aqui. Com licença, cidadão. Vou girar aqui o cenário. Cidadão nem para nos deixar um item aqui. Aqui tem um. Então ela reza para não ter mais esse conflito novamente depois da guerra de Saltron, né? Onde muitos pereceram. O pessoal já está meio desnorteado, né, com a notícia. Itemzinho. Não tem nada. Vou subir aqui. secreta de Wolford. Vou deixar aquela mulher por último. Violet Iron. Por que as Frost atacou? Tudo por causa da outra casa mineral. Isso é casamento com Frederico. Já explorei toda a área. Vamos retornar agora. Já ouviu bastante do povo. Vamos ver, eu tenho que falar com a Anguila.
What do you need? I wonder about that. Well...
Certo. Então aquelas conversas aqui, ele rende novas opções.
Yes, I see.
Parece indecisa, né?
Sarah Noah. Certainly. However, I wonder.
My lord. Interesting indeed. So,
Né, junto com o Howard, que mais uma da proteção ao reino. Aqui não acredito em batalha. Vitória, derrota é mais boa.
quite true. I am decided.
Ok. Nem quis falar com ela.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we surrender Prince Roland, or do we protect him from those who would do him harm? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
I believe in you.
I believe I can decide this matter with confidence.
So,
Vamos ver o resultado.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Quase unânime.
The way forward is decided. We protect Prince Roland with our lives and drive Esfrost from our home.
Agora o bicho vai pegar.
The judgment is made. The scales tip, and our path is chosen. We must steel ourselves for the battle that lies ahead.
Very well. Then I will do all in my power to see that it proves the right one. I fight with you, my friend.
Prepare the defenses. We will hold our own against the army of Esfrost.
Completado. Ok. Vamos avançar aqui.
After consulting the scales and reaching a consensus, House Wolfort resolved to shelter Prince Roland. Not long after, they find themselves besieged by an elite subset of Esfrost's forces. Commanding the duchy's armies is none other than General of Laura, The deadly warrior who claimed the lives of Prince Franny and Sir Maxwell with her own hands.
Pardon the intrusion, Your Grace. A bird has arrived from House Wolfort.
Concerning Prince Roland, no doubt? So they refused to relinquish him to us. How intriguing. They will remain loyal to the royal family even if it means their demise. Very well. Send a bird to General of Laura. Tell her to make for the Wolfort domain at once, and that she is to return with the prince, or not at all.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Aqui a gente tem mais um personagem aqui. Vamos ver quem entra pro grupo.
Halt! This is the encampment of House Wolfort.
Splendid! For it's Lord Wolfort himself that I came to see. Lead me to him, my good man.
Big words from a shady-looking fellow in that ridiculous garb. Be gone at once.
Ridiculous. Why, I'll have you know that these robes are a treasured relic of...
Did I ask about your robes? I said, be gone.
Wait, I say! Who there? Lord Wolfort! Can you hear me?
What's all the commotion here? This strange lad demands an audience with you, Lord Serenoa, and stubbornly refuses to leave.
The name's Narv. Grandson and last disciple of the Archmage Grandante, here to offer my services.
The Archmage Grandante. Forgive me, but in all my years of studying the arcane arts, I've never once heard that name.
You haven't? Oh, I see. I suppose you won't have.
Oh, I'm sorry if I offended you.
You needn't apologize, miss. Let's start over, shall we? Let me show you just what the final disciple of the Archmage Grandante can do.
Incredible.
Well, what do you think?
I've never seen anything quite like it. Were you born with magic like this? Or perhaps...
My illustrious grandfather, the Archmage Grandante, that is, taught me all I know. Please, let me join your army. I'm most certain my sorcery could avail you to no end.
Lord Serenoa, this boy possesses remarkable talent. I must admit, he would make a formidable addition to our forces.
Thank you, Jila. Narv, I welcome you to House Wolfort.
Thank you, my lord. My magic will change the world. Just you wait and see.
É isso que nós esperamos. Sua mágica aí acabando com a Flora. Mago versátil, mestre dos elementos. Magia de vento, né? Vamos ver aqui o Fox Street. Vem me ajudar, né, tiozão? Pô, você disse que quer ajudar aí, tem que defender o Príncipe Roland.
You are aware that Prince Roland fled to the Wolfort domain after the Crown City fell. Esfrost demanded that His Highness be relinquished to their custody immediately. We have just received word that Wolfert refused. A most admirable display of loyalty to Glenbrook's royal family if ever I have seen one. And they are not the only ones who shall remain true. In the name of King Regna, House Fox too will take up arms against those Esfrosty bastards! For we are one of the 3 high houses of Glenbrook. We will live up to that name and fight for our homeland with our lives! Aye! May your shields be strong and your swords strike true, my countrymen. For Glenbrook!
Aê, vem, tiozão. Quem é primeiro aqui? A outra casa aqui é de Glenbrook. Vamos ver se eles vão se juntar também, né?
Ah, Lord Tellior, there you are.
Yes, what is it?
Tidings from Whiteholm, my lord. House Wolffort shelters Prince Roland within their domain and refuses to acquiesce to Esfrost's demands.
What's this? Those fools would stand in defiance against the Duchy.
The Archduke's forces move against the Wolfforts as we speak. They intend to capture Prince Roland and bring down House Wolffort in one fell swoop.
House Wolffort is strong. Not strong enough for a full-on attack from the Duchy's forces. And yet, there is always the chance, however slim, that they will prevail. Best wait and see how the situation unfolds. Yes, there is no need to rush into anything. We must consider carefully what will afford us the best chance of survival. Continue to keep your eye on the other domains. I must know of any movement among the Wolfforts and the Fox, no matter how inconsequential.
Yes, my lord.
Esse daí é arregão. Agora vamos ver como é que tá lá o Whiteholm Castle.
So they would rather die than bend the knee? Wolffort truly is a house of fools. At least Avlora will have the chance to prove herself on the battlefield.
That's why we took her in, no? She'll prove useful yet.
For her own sake, I would hope so. Once we bring down the highest of the 3 high houses, what do you suppose will become of the other 2?
I should think the answer obvious, dear sister. The cowardly Telliors will be at our beck and call. The Falks, too stubbornly loyal for their own good, will not. House Falks presides over bountiful lands. Now, do you suppose Brother will pass up the chance to claim such a tantalizing prize?
Indeed not, brother dear.
Agora só sobrou a casa Wolffort.
Avlora? Are you certain?
Yes. We are surrounded by the Archduke's main forces, led by General Avlora herself.
She killed my brother. And my master. I must avenge them. Even if it means my life.
Your Highness, your life is far too important to so blithely throw away.
I know that, and yet...
Facing the Asfrosti forces head-on is a fool's errand. They will drive us back with ease. Let us consider another strategy. As a matter of fact, there is more to this town than meets the eye. It is a secret which, under normal circumstances, would be divulged to a new lord only after their succession is made official. But desperate times. I sent a man just now to make preparations. Come with me. We haven't much time.
Mandei o save.
I would hear more of your plan, Benedict.
They say Castle Wolffort was built into a mountainside. Am I to believe there are yet more secrets concealed in its construction?
Just so. As it happens, a contrivance of sorts was installed in the town to be used only in cases of dire emergency.
What manner of contrivance? I've never heard such a thing.
You wouldn't have. The information is divulged only to the Lord of the House and his closest advisors. It is a secret, one that embodies this town's true worth.
I see. Then what, pray tell, is this town's true worth?
The towering walls that rise up in all directions, the network of sloped waterways. This town appears as any other to my eye. But perhaps my gaze is untrained.
It is the canals we will use. We shall pour flaming oil into them from above and burn our enemy out.
What in the... Benedict, have you gone mad?
Do you see those hawk sculptures located throughout the town?
I do. They are the means by which the weapon may be activated, I presume.
Indeed. Tearing them down will trigger a barrier to rise around the canals. After that, no one will be able to get in or out until the blaze subsides.
You would burn people's homes. No, the very town itself, along with our foes. But just think of the lives that may be sacrificed.
This is the path we have chosen. There's little choice left to us if we wish to survive. We must win, whatever the cost. Prepare for battle.
Salve PH Android. foi toda hora. Já tem 2 casas aqui. Mais um. Então achei 1, 2, 3. Aqui você vai ter mais outro. Só isso.
How fare you, Benedict?
My preparations are complete. I trust you're ready as well, my lord?
As ready as I shall ever be.
We have given ourselves every advantage that we can, my lord.
Indeed we have. I only hope that it is enough.
My lord, the Esfrosti forces are on the move.
So it begins.
Our foe advances. Take up your positions, everyone, and be ready for the signal. Shall we, my lord?
Yes, it is time.
Isso aí, até batalha recomendada nível 11. Não tem mais nada aqui. Só vamos ver um novo personagem aqui. Pra gente já encerrar a live de hoje, né? Lembrando que quarta-feira a gente tem Pokémon Legends Arceus. Opa.
Got you right in my sights.
Durante a Guerra Salter, cidadão das areias, Vale das Donas.
There are too many of them, Minister Archibald. And flee we must. I'll hold him here, but you lot, retreat! Minister Archibald! No, this cannot be how it ends. My lungs yet draw breath, my heart yet beats. This place shall not be my grave.
O cara venceu todo mundo sozinho.
So the cycle of war and chaos begins anew. Once again, I must take up my bow.
Vem pra nós, vem. Isso. Vem se filiar
I've
ao
been
casal
watching you
forte.
fight from afar. And I like what I see. Almost reminds me of myself in my younger days.
You flatter me.
Still, I doubt you'll emerge victorious. Without me on your side, that is. The name's Archibald. Allow me into your ranks, and you'll see. I can match men half my age, shot for shot.
I couldn't ask one so elderly to risk his life in battle.
This graybeard survived the Salt Iron War with naught but the bow in his back, I'll have you know. And my aim is just as sharp now as it was then. I haven't many years left, lad, and I'd like to spend them fighting for a just cause.
If that is what you wish, then I shall not refuse. We welcome your bow.
Archibald. Vamos ver o que ele faz. É um arqueiro lendário, intimidante. Causa dano maior em alvos distantes. E o arco dele tem um range aí incrementado também. O cara é turbinado. O cara é o monstro do arco. Mas só veremos ele lutar na próxima semana. Essa semana a gente vai encerrando por aqui. Vimos bastante aí da história. As 3 casas aí que servem ao reino de Glenbrook. A posição de cada uma delas. Nós decidimos proteger o Príncipe Holland. Então o Fox, que está aqui, resolveu nos apoiar. E a outra casa ficou ali no canto dela, só esperando. Se a gente se dá bem, eles se juntam para dizer que ganharam também. Se a gente se dá mal, ele fica com o outro lado. Então eles só estão pensando na sobrevivência deles. Beleza? Bom, é isso aí. Para ver mais coisas, acesse o site www.vitorzerealgamer.com.br, as redes sociais, VitorZerealGamer, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, grupo no WhatsApp, grupo no Discord, grupo no LinkedIn. Então lá eu estou postando algumas coisas do Front Mission First Remake para Nintendo Switch. Então quem jogou ele aí lá uns tempos atrás, né? Nem tanto assim, vai gostar bastante, tá bem bacana o jogo. E a gente tem aí o Final Fantasy Crisis Core Remork também nesse mês de dezembro. E todas as novidades que forem surgindo, vocês podem ver nas redes sociais e no site. Uma ótima semana para todos. Vejo vocês na quarta, na live de Pokémon Legends Arceus. Fui, boa noite.